Hey everyone. Today I finally got to EX plus 1 my Vivi. I actually waited out the whole time with the shard dungeon and the login shards we got, so here we are. And by the end of the shard dungeon period, which is Wednesday next week, I'll be even able to EX plus 2 my Vivi for free because I will be buying his VIP shards via VIP coins. I believe they will get released next week, won't they? I know for sure that once his shards are on the VIP shop, I will get it. I will get him to EX plus 2 and thus get the STMR for free, which I very much appreciate. So, all right. There was something else I wanted to mention, but I forgot about it. Maybe I'll remember later down the line. Oh, I just remembered because I just looked at my emails on the right hand side monitor. So just a small PSA if you're watching this. I will be recording my Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade playthrough, but not the full game. As I've just learned today, the Yuffie episode is only 2 missions long. I will record this on my PlayStation 5 and I will then copy the file onto my PC. I will comment on it because I don't have the means to simultaneously record on the PS5 and comment on it. So it's going to be double work for me because I have to play on the one hand, and on the other hand, after playing the game, I will have to comment on what I'm doing as if I was playing the game right now. So I don't like doing this. I may just comment on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and maybe even question my own decisions while we're at it. So yeah, I'll have to see how I tackle this. I forgot to ask my friend to lend me his Elgato device so I can record game and voice at the same time. I forgot about it. Now it's too late, I guess, but yeah, this is what I'm planning at least, and I will very likely upload my Final Fantasy VII Intergrade video on Sunday. I do not plan to play the game before Saturday anyway. So yeah, we'll see about that. Sometime on the weekend you will definitely see the video of me playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade though. Alright, with that out of the way, let's check out Vivi in Dark Visions. And as you can see from the team lineup, we are going for a Vivi only clear plus Steiner. It's always the asterisk that has to be added to this because Steiner is essential to the Vivi strategy. You will see why in a few minutes. So yeah, the whole point of this comp is that Vivi is going to be the only DPS and he's getting all the support he can ask for. So we put in Delta Sakura into this comp because she provides 200% magical Reaper killer. Mastermind Zone will steal it and spread it to Vivi, who will then reflect meme onto the boss. Lightning's job, pretty much 90%. Spirit Break. Realm's job is Fire Imperil as well as Fire Amp, although Vivi has the better one in his kit, and Rod Imperil most importantly. So let's check out the team. Now everyone on the team needs 3 resistances. Everyone needs 100% dark resistance by default because Vivi's base LB deals dark damage to the team. Secondly, we need 30% or 20% or more ice plus lightning resistance on the team. So this is the gearing. I just geared Steiner for LB fill and the necessary resistances. So there you go. A 6-star Steiner is way more than enough, by the way. This is Realm's gear, the usual, a lot of HP. That's all about it. The necessary resistances. And this is the gear. She's on 10,000 needles. You don't need 10,000 needles, by the way. I don't know why I had this prior, but yeah, I got it now too. Then here's Lightning. Base form doesn't matter. It's all about the Brave Shift, passive provoke evasion. with the necessary resistances, as you can see. So all good. These are the abilities. And she's using her own vision card. But the vision card doesn't really matter. Next up, Vivi. Base form built for a lot of LB fill, as you can see. Luminous Cloves, Hermes Sandals. I gave him Arini's Ring, so he hopefully can cast Focus. I'm not quite sure whether he can cast Focus from the Arini's Ring or not, but we'll see about that. It's the first time for me too. And as you can see, a lot of LB filling and the necessary resistances. So he's at exactly 100 Dark and 20 or more Ice and Lightning. He's using Swords Vision card as well, because he doesn't have his own. Brave Shift, now I don't have, oops, wrong click. I neither have his Trust Master nor do I have his Super Trust Master. So I had to wiggle around this. Now I also haven't fully leveled his LB, which doesn't matter though. As you can see, the modifier doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the LB cost. I don't care if this goes to turn 20 or not. I just want the full Vivi burst, no matter the cost. All right, and we are using. Oh, I don't think I showed the full gear of Vivi. Sorry about that. Let's move back to Vivi. So this is his Brave Shifted gear. I'm using Arrow's Cloves, Stardust Rod, obviously. Indestructible Light, super important. Vivi only has 5x mod cap. You need Lightning's Super Trust Master to bring that up to 6x. I'm also using Corrupt Mage and Azure Radiance. Now, if you're using his Super Trust Master, which is advised, you only need Azure Radiance and are free to use whichever 4th materia slot you want. Ideally, if I had his STMR, I would not use Grand Star. I would instead use probably Cursed Doll Plus and have more 50% Reaper Killer materia on here. That way I'd still have 300% Reaper Killer, or I'd have 300% Reaper Killer. I'm just 5% off, but that shouldn't matter. I'd still have 400% true double hand magic, and I'd probably at 5.4k magic points too. Now remember, he's only EX +1, so the magic isn't that high, but we should be fine regardless. And his Brave Shift also has the necessary resistances. We only need Ice and Lightning here because we are using his base LB, so the Brave Shift doesn't need the Dark Resistance. And last, or not lastly, also using Delta Sakura. She's not wearing much. All I need actually is her, what's it called, buff for 200% Reaper Killer. So literally no gear whatsoever. She only has the necessary resistances. She's on Ravenheart and she's on Carbuncle. Why is she not on Carbuncle? Let's put on Carbuncle. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we need to gear her for Dark Resistance. And the reason why she's on Carbuncle is because she'll be the one to... let me just finish this, or I can't talk. I'm super bad at talking and or explaining and... oh, that was the wrong one. Explaining and doing something at the same time. As you can see. Alright, so her job is to dual cast Barblisega and Barfandega on turn 1 and after the Dispel. And now I think I forgot someone to Dispel the team, right? Obviously I did. Let me make a quick cut and gear Mastermind Zone for resistance, for dispelling. Okay, so sorry about that. Alright, so Mastermind Zone is wearing this gear. He's on Ravenheart to dual cast as well. And he's going to dual cast Blizzard plus Dispelga. He's at 110 Dark. And both Ice and Lightning over 100 or at 100. That's a little bit too much. You don't need that much. Just make sure 80% Ice and Lightning and 100% Dark and you'll be fine. And yeah, these are the abilities. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I will make one more cut to make sure that everything is correct and that it's working, and I will record the boss fight right after that. So see you in a second. Alright, I made one change. I just did this fight and realized I probably should start Vivi in his Brave Shift. So let's do this, and spoiler ahead, we should be able to cap. If I'm doing this properly, that is. Alright, Vivi is going to quad. Or is it quad comet? Sakura is going to dual cast Barblisega, Barfandega. Steiner is going to just do one attack over here. Masterpiece Sketch, and you're still standing for Vivi. We need a lot of LB fill. But we are almost done too, which is the good thing here. And Lightning doesn't have anything to do, so she was just going to throw an elixir onto Realm, and Xon will just triple AR. And again, if I had Vivi's LB on or maxed out, he would be probably able to LB right now. Okay, so let's have Realm double masterpiece sketch for Vivi. Rest of the team can literally just repeat. Alright, looking good. Vivi's LB is ready, so we will press that button next turn. And after that, the waiting game starts pretty much. Alright, so let's LB with Vivi. It's a permanent upgrade, so we don't need to worry about anything. And yeah, let's repeat these three. Alright. A lot of elixirs are thrown into this, as you can see. Alright, we got imperiled. So let's get rid of it. Xon, dual cast. Blizzard, Dispelga. Target Vivi. There we go. Sakura just repeats. Vivi. Next turn he's going to go back into his base form once more. So let's just quad Fandega. Alright, and his base form has a lot more LB fill, so it should be fine. We'll have to wait 5 turns anyway, until we can Brave Shift again with Vivi. And then we're gonna wait 4 turns or 3 turns, I'm not quite sure yet, preparing to burst, which is unfortunate, so to speak. But I guess that's what it is, right? Okay. Yeah, so Vivi is back in the base form. And now I can just chill out with Realm. And just use Lightning, because by the time we're gonna be able to Brave Shift again, all is going to be well. Alright, triple AR for drops. Yeah, Vivi's looking fabulous. Should be 2 more turns until we can limit burst again. Yep, there it is. So I can pretty much just guard on the next turn and we'll be good. Okay, so Vivi can guard. Realm is just going to use a single one here. The rest of the team can pretty much guard. I will just have Sakura do her resistances all over. Okay, Vivi's LB is ready. We got dispelled once more, but that's fine. Xorn is going to take care of it. Let me quickly check. 3 more turns of waiting. We'll be fine. Okay, so Vivi is going to Blizzard Dispel. Not Vivi, Xorn, sorry. We will rebuff. Vivi is going to LB the team and the boss. But nobody's going to take damage because we are immune to dark. Alrighty. Everyone's ready to go. Well, everyone but Vivi. And this is the part where we start powering up Vivi and just wait for things to happen. I'm not quite sure how... is this an attack? No, it's not an attack, right? So... honestly, I have no idea. Oh, it is an attack. It deals damage to an enemy. Oh, that's super unfortunate then. So this is going to be a little bit longer than expected because there's no point in stacking focus if I want to use this. Ooh, that's bad. Oh well, let's guard everyone then. And I will repeat that as long as Vivi's LB is not LB. Brave Shift isn't ready. The reason why I'm doing this is focus is used up upon using an action. Now I don't know what counts towards being an action, but I would believe that cooldowns, or especially the imbue plus amplify, that is classified as an action, I would tend to believe. So yeah, the other thing is we are about to get... no, it's perfect. It's perfect timing. We're about to get imperiled now. I might actually stall this one out for another 3 turns so I can Brave Shift Vivi on the very turn the boss imperils me. So I would dispel and have full 4 turns of Vivi waiting it out. So let's just redo all of this. Okay. So here's the Imperil. Wait, I don't have to wait any longer. I can just Brave Shift him now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So we don't have to wait unnecessarily long. Okay, so Vivi is going to... not Vivi. Xorn, Blizzard, Dispel, Ga. I go, target the team. Sakura is going to rebuff, Vivi is going to Brave Shift, and here the order is very important. We are going to... oh, I see, he does not have his amplify in here. That's so stupid though. Okay, so Vivi is going to amplify himself. Rest of the team guards. Why does he not have his amplify in his Brave Shift? Huge dislike, but whatever. Alright, Vivi, Brave Shift, Quadcast, Life's Radiance, focus, focus, focus. Repeat. Next turn I will prepare with killers, imperils, etc. So how many more turns on here? 2 more, okay. So let's do the, where is it, Reaper Killer. Let's have lightning. It's not necessary to do this, but there's nothing else to do really. Vivi is going to quadcast focus. 7 stacks right now. Realm is going to Rod Imperil. and Flame Sketch. Rod and Peril, there we go. Xon will Reflector. Critical on Sakura, critical on Lightning. Element Self. Steiner just guards. Okay, so I believe we're gonna get imperiled again this very turn, but it's fine, we will just blast the boss. Yeah, here we go. So it's only 7 stacks. I'm not quite sure how to do 10 stacks or 9 stacks. I'm sure someone smarter than me will figure this out, but he does have 3-fold Firaga Blade here. Oh no, it's something entirely different. Okay, never mind then. Alright, Firaga 4 times. Xon needs to spread. Lightning is going to LB first, so she doesn't deal too much damage. Alright. The boss should now have fire down, Rod and Peril, and SPR lowered. Perfect. Vivi should have his amplification. Exactly. Boosts, etc, etc, etc. Looking fine. Okay, so Steiner is now going to LB for 4 stacks of Reflect. And Vivi is going to target Sakura. And let's meme it up. Can we do 10 billion? Let's see. Well, Vivi single-handedly capped the fight. Awesome. EX plus 1 Vivi without TMR or Super Trust Master 2. So yeah, I guess Vivi is pretty good, huh? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know people really dislike super long fights, especially when going to turn 12. But here we are. Vivi is still a lot of fun. It's a lot of waiting though. Still, he single-handedly capped. Neither Terra nor Luna Frey can do this. But like I said in my unit review, you kind of need Steiner for this. Thus, it's still 2 units basically doing the damage. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you next time.